Time correcting Van Halen, next on Music Surgery with Dr. Bob. Okay, so this week we're going to have some stupid fun. I know this is going to border on blasphemy, but that's the point. Almost every new song that you've heard in the past 20 to 30 years has been time corrected or programmed, which means every part of the song is in perfect time and locked to the grid or a metronome to non-human standards of playing. The aspect of doing this to rock bands basically started in the 90s and came about mostly because of Pro Tools and because so many bands couldn't play to recording standards, and producers and mixers loved the sound of all the transients lined up perfectly in the music, landing exactly at the same time to make super and clean tracks and mixes. Now don't get me wrong, for some things I love this sound, and 90% of the work I do, I use this type of approach. But the point I want to make before we dive into this is to make sure the artist in the song calls for gritting up everything. If it feels great, don't feel bad about leaving it alone. Imagine Led Zeppelin or the Rolling Stones perfectly lined up. Two of the greatest feeling drummers to ever play would have never been heard properly. So you're about to see that although it doesn't feel like the tempo is all over the place in Running with the Devil, there was obviously no click, and the time moves and breathes and rushes and drags to perfection. So what's the point? Don't kill a groove just because you have the tools to. And if your song feels great but doesn't look like it's locked to the grid, turn your computer monitor around. So what I've done is I've kind of gone in and tried to find some type of a general tempo that it seems that this song is at, which was tough because there was no click. So I kind of came up with 95. Right there, it kind of comes close to something being 95. You can see here it's kind of close to the grid. If it speeds up, I mean, even these two bars, even the very intro of the song, there aren't like 4 beats in a row that are in time with anything. Which it doesn't mean a thing. It just means that these guys are playing as a band and it sounds great. It's going to take a minute to cut these up and put them on the grid and crossfade. I can't go through that whole process on video. It would take forever. So let me do that, and we'll come back to when the song is all gridded up and tightened up, and have a listen. Okay, as you can see, I've successfully butchered this song, and as my good friend John Painter says, taken all the danger out. So, let's listen to Van Halen Quantized. As you can clearly tell, all the peaks and the valleys and the emotion are totally gone. Now, for all of you who would completely crucify me if I didn't quantize Eddie's solo, here it is. Let me dip out here before the FBI and the beat police show up at my door. So there you have it. We've successfully botched a surgery and ruined a masterpiece. The danger and swagger are gone, and the heart and soul of the band has been surgically removed, and hopefully my malpractice insurance is all paid up. Folks, liquor costs are going through the roof here in Tennessee, so please hit subscribe below and help the doctor out. And thanks for watching Music Surgery with Dr. Bob. So, let's all make wise decisions with our ears instead of our eyes. We don't have to lock it to the grid just because everyone else is. Thanks for watching Music Surgery with Dr. Bob, and I'll see you the next time the doctor's in.